Good morning, sir.
Very good morning. Yes, please introduce yourself without disclosing your name.
Sir, I belong to village Ugrakhedi, district Panipat, state Haryana, and I have done my BLLB from Geeta Institute of Law, Panipat, affiliated to Kurukshetra University. And after that, I have been preparing for the judicial services examination.
When you have done your law,
So I have completed it in 2020.
2020. So what you were doing in last 5 years?
Yes, sir. Sir, I was preparing for the judicial services only. In between, I have given various state exams.
Okay. And had you practiced also?
No, sir. I uh, not joined practice, but my husband and my brother-in-law are the advocates, so I help them in their drafting and searching judgments and all.
Had you done LLM also?
No, sir. I have not done it.
Okay. Okay. You have done it from Geeta Institute, right? It is affiliated to Kurukshetra
Yes,
University.
sir. Yes, sir.
Hmm. Just tell me something about your hobbies.
Sir, I love cooking and feeding animals and birds, and also love to play with my pet dog.
Okay, so are you aware about the recent judgment with respect to stray dogs?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. So are you in favor of that?
The honorable yes, sir. Some kind of the previous judgment which came given by the Honorable Supreme Court, in which it was held by the Supreme Court that the stray dog should be cased, and after that again a new judgment was given by, in which the Honorable Justice Vikram Nath, I believe, said that. Given direction to the local authorities there, and said that they stray dog must be vaccinated, and public feeding should not be given to the dogs. So I agree with the judgment, because public feeding should not be allowed, because when we feed them publicly, and when anyone passes from there, then they think that he will give me to eat something, and when dogs started chasing him, then they start running, and all these incidents happen.
Are you aware about the name of the
Yes,
judgment?
sir. Name of the judgment, sorry sir, not able to recall it. I will go through it.
So as you hails from Panipat, so why you want to join judicial services in
Yes, sir.
Himachal? Why Himachal?
Sir, my first and foremost aim is to become a judicial officer, and because Himachal is my neighboring state, and I love to, and also I love winters, and I love mountains also, and this so that's why I made it preference with Haryana also.
So if you got selected in Himachal, and in future if the Haryana judiciary exam
Yes,
comes,
sir.
you will be giving that exam as well?
Sir, as far as I do not, I haven't think about it, because it's already 5 years. So if I go to serve in Himachal, then I will serve there only, and explore more areas there. Like we will get to learn under the honorable high courts, and explore other things also.
What do you understand by special leave petition?
So, a special leave petition is given under Article 136. It is basically the discretionary power of the Honorable Supreme Court, and it is allowed when all the other remedies are not available. And in this, the Honorable Supreme Court act as a first appellate court, where the Honorable Court think that any case is decided by any lower court, any tribunal, or there is any question of any public importance or any important question of law, then the Honorable Supreme Court may give certificate of special leave petition. In
In which article of Constitution judicial review is there?
So there are two perspective of judicial review. One is related to the judgment given by the Supreme Court, wherein the Supreme Court can review its own judgment under Article 137 of the Constitution of India. And the other one is if any law is passed by the legislature to review whether it was constitutional or in accordance with the constitutional principle or not, then that judicial review came from Article 13 only, and there is no specific article related to that judicial review, and it was came out of the various Supreme Court judgments only.
Okay. Okay. Can you tell me that if a suit is time barred, civil suit is time barred, and that suit is there,
Yes,
what
sir.
will be the process to be taken up by the court?
So first, if a suit is time barred, then as per limitation law, the suit should not, the court will not, the party cannot seek the condonation of delay. But in Order 6, I believe there is a provision wherein the party can cite that his suit is. Wherein the party can mention over there that his suit is time barred, and can make an request to the court to allow to file suit.
This is Order 6 or Order 7?
Uh, it's Order 7, sir. It's in the plaint. It's Order 7.
Order 6.
Sorry, sir. I'm not able to recall. I will go through it.
What is there in Order 6?
So Order 6 basically deals with the drafting of pleadings basically, which contain the plaint and written statement.
Okay. Why you are inclined towards judiciary? Your husband is also an advocate. So it is better to go into the practice. Why?
Yes, sir. Sir, when I was in college, I took a aim to become judicial services, and it became my passion. When I when I see the litigation side, I do not personally feel to be attached with it, and I don't think that I can give my 100% over there. But this is the only field where I feel a kind of attachment, where I enjoy while reading judgments and all these things. And also I want to become a judicial officer because it become my passion, and I want to give my 100%. I want to do something from in which I can give my 100%. So that's why I choose the judicial services.
Okay. What do you understand by EFIR?
So EFIR is basically there is a website created by the police department, wherein the person can lodge a complaint, an FIR, online.
So is there any further step to be taken up after lodging that?
Sorry, sir, I'm not sure about what are the steps, but I can make a guess if you allow me.
Please.
So, for example, Sir, for example, an EFIR is filed, then the concerned police authority, first of all, will call the complainant and then make a entry in the register regarding the complaint, and then may further start with the investigation.
Any time limit is there for that? That when we are going to call that person in the police station?
Sorry, sir, not aware about it. I will go through it.
Just tell me, is
Yes,
there
sir.
any time limit for framing of the charges?
Sir, for framing charges, there is no particular time limit given in the CRPC, but I believe it is given in the current BNSS.
Are you aware of the time limit?
Though I'm not sure, sir. Sorry, I'm not able to recall, but I believe it is 60 days after the filing of charge sheet. 60 or 30.
It
I
is,
will go through it, sir.
it is 60. It is 60. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
During the process of investigation, is the police officer required to inform to the
Yes, sir.
informant that what is the progress in the investigation?
Yes, sir.
Within how much time?
Pardon, sir. I'm not
My,
able to
my question is
get
that
your answer properly. Question properly.
my question is that if police officer is conducting investigation in a case, is he is required to inform to the
Yes,
informant
sir.
with respect to the progress of investigation?
Uh, no, sir. He is not required to inform to the complainant, but the other judicial he has to give the information to the other superior authorities what is going on in the case.
Are you sure?
Sorry, sir. I'm not sure. I will go through it.
Suppose there are two persons, A and B.
Yes, sir.
A says something about B's sister, and
Yes,
B,
sir.
because of that, attacks upon A, and A dies. What is the liability of B?
Yes, sir.
What should be the liability of B?
So when the other person says something about the sister, then the other person may get provoked, and if in that provocation he attacked that person and in between that person died, then it comes under the exception of murder, and he will be liable under the culpable homicide.
Okay.
For that we have to check out whether there was grave and sudden provocation or not, whether something which was said by the other person
Okay.
regarding her sister comes under the definition of grave and sudden provocation or not.
Okay. Suppose you are there as a presiding officer, and a lawyer is there who is a very close friend
Yes,
of
sir.
you. A lawyer is there who is a very close friend of you.
Ye-
What you will do? Will you take up the matter?
yes, sir. So, as far as this matter is concerned, I will recuse myself from the case, because later on the other party may raise an objection regarding impartiality of me. So, this is the best course I believe I would take.
Okay. Suppose as now Diwali is coming, a lawyer gives you a very expensive gift.
Yes, sir.
Will you take it?
Yes, sir. No, sir, I will not take it, because it will create an impression in the mind of the other advocates also that the judge is biased. For example, there is any case of that advocate before me, then it may create an apprehension that the judge is biased. So I will humbly deny it.
Okay. Are you aware about the recent visit of Prime Minister Modi in Himachal?
Yes, sir.
Where he visited?
Sir, I have read only that the Honorable Prime Minister visited Himachal in the different areas where the cloud burst and the flood came. So, though I not able to recall the specific name, but I believe it is Mandi because most of the flood came there. I've read about it, sir.
How you see environmental issues in Himachal?
Pardon, sir.
How you
Not
see
able to hear your question.
environmental issues in Himachal?
So there are various environmental issues, various reasons behind the today's condition. The first of all, we can say that it is a climate change, and the second one we can say the encroachment made during the river of during the encroachment made. In the banks of river and the other areas, and the other one is the cutting of the mountains in an unscientific way. These are the various reasons.
As there is a lot of things going on in Himachal with respect to the forest land. Are you aware of it?
Forest land.
Had you heard about
Yes,
it?
sir.
बताइए क्या सुना है आप?
Yes, sir. I have heard about two or three judgments. The recent judgment passed by the Honorable High Court in the Land Revenue Act also. May I continue with this? Sir, in this judgment, the court struck down Section 163, capital A of the Land Revenue Act,
It is
because
not
there
related
is
with
a
forest.
Section 163 in the.
It is not related with forest land.
Uh,
Forest land.
okay. Sorry, sir. I have heard another matter also, wherein there is a case of state of Himachal Pradesh versus Gambo Devi, also, wherein the court give an important judgment regarding whether if any encroachment is made by the person over the forest land, can FIR be registered against them or not. Then there is an important case, though I'm not able to recall the name, which says that if an encroachment is on the land which is more than 10 bigas, then only the FIR can be registered against the person, and action can be taken under section 32 and 33 of the Forest Act. But in the present case of Gambo Devi, since she made an encroachment over there for the purpose of establishing a gherat only, so that this was a very small area. So in this case, the Honorable High Court rejected the charges of trespass, and also said that section 32 and 33 would not be applicable because
Can
it is a
can
very small
can the
encroachment.
state government acquire forest land?
Can state government acquire forest land? So, as far as I believe, the forest land belongs to the government only. So,
Which government?
whether, uh, sorry, sir,
Which government?
sorry,
State government or
the
central government?
state government, sir, state government.
So why the Chief Minister of Himachal is asking Prime Minister to allow them to acquire certain forest land?
Sorry, sir, I will read this. I will go through it.
Okay. How many times you had visited Himachal?
Sir, I have visited Himachal for 2 to 3 times only for examination purposes.
As you had visited only 2, 3 times, how you are? We can understand that you are so connected with
Yes.
Himachal.
So first of all, I love winter personally, and all
Winters are
time the
there in
weather is
Haryana also.
cold there.
Winters are there in Haryana
Yes, sir, but
also.
yes, sir, but it comes for 2 to 4 months only.
So in
And
Himachal
sir,
also it
and
is only for
I
2 to 4 months.
yes, sir, yes, sir, but the overall temperature remained down there.
No,
And
how you
the
can
other
say
thing I
we are having also
love
the
to say,
temperature of 40 degrees in other parts of Himachal. How you can say that in
yes,
Himachal
sir, this
everywhere
reminds me.
the the climate is cold. It is not like that. If you go in Una, if you go in
Uh,
Bilaspur, Hamirpur, the climate is same as it is in Punjab or Haryana. And suppose you are selected
yes,
as
sir,
a
but
judicial,
the
suppose you are selected as a judicial officer, so your whole ambition will
yes, sir.
fail because you are posted in the lower parts of
Uh,
the state.
uh, No, sir, this is not the case. First of all, Himachal is a beautiful state. So, beauty of Himachal can attract anyone. And if I am posted to the other parts where the temperature is higher, then there is also higher temperature in Haryana. I can adjust to the circumstances over there.
Okay. Just tell me the stages of a trial in a criminal case.
Stages of trial in a criminal
Yes.
case. So, first of all, uh, First of all, uh, charges are framed by hearing both the parties, and actually, trial is a transition stage between the investigation and the trial. Charge framing is a transition stage between both the investigation and the trial. So, when a charge sheet has been filed before the magistrate, then the magistrate uh, uh, frame charges, and during this process the magistrate also hear on the discharge application whether the accused can be discharged, and if he does not find any prima facie case to discharge the accused person, then the magistrate can frame charges. And after framing of charges, the charges are read over to the accused person, and after that the prosecution evidences are taken, and after completion of prosecution evidence the accused is examined under section 313, and after examination of accused defense evidence is taken. After defense evidence, magistrate hear the argument of both the parties and then may convict or acquit the accused, and if the magistrate convict the accused, then a sentence on hearing is, and a date is fixed for the sentence of hearing, and after sentence of hearing the final verdict is passed.
What is the difference between verdict and a judgment?
Sir, as far as I believe, judgment is a sir as so I believe verdict is given by the higher judges, and here I use the wrong word. I believe I should say the judgment.
Are you aware about the difference
I will
between
read about it, sir.
parole and furlough?
Parole and furlough. Uh, uh, yes, sir. Uh, there is a difference, but I'm not able to recall the exact difference. The difference, I believe, is for um, sorry, sir. I will read about it. I will go through it.
Okay. What is the difference between acquittal and discharge?
So, acquittal is given to the accused after hearing after making a trial and hearing all the evidences and deciding all the evidences. Wherein discharge is an initial stage wherein the magistrate discharge the accused before the framing of charges, and in case of discharge, the accused again can be prosecuted for the charges if any evidences came against that accused, but this is not the case in case of acquittal.
Are you aware about
In
the
acquittal, that person cannot be again tried for the.
Are you aware about the difference between compoundable and non-compoundable offenses?
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
The the major classification regarding compoundable and non-compoundable offense is that the compoundable offenses are the less serious offenses wherein the compromise can be made by the party. The compromise can be allowed by the court in these kinds of cases, but this is not the case in non-compoundable cases. And section 320 deals with the
In all
with
the
these cases
compoundable
wherein
offenses, in all the compoundable offenses, is it required to obtain the permission of court?
Sir, there is two clause in 320 CRPC, wherein the first clause says that the party does not need any permission from the court to make a compromise, wherein the other clause says that if any case falls under the clause 2, then the permission of the magistrate is required to make the
Magistrate
compounding
or
of
court
offense.
word is written?
Sir, it is written court over there.
Okay.
Sir,
Okay. What do you
sorry, sir, I
understand
will
by
go through it. I will
what do you
check it.
understand by quashing of conviction?
Quashing of conviction.
Hmm.
So, quashing of conviction, for example, an accused is tried on the charges, but charges should not be framed because when, for example, a person is convicted and he filed an appeal to the above authority, then the above authority sees whether the charges were properly framed or not, whether the accused was given the proper charges or not, whether he was heard properly or not. Then, for example, if the court find that the charges ought not to be framed against that accused person, then in that case the court may quash the conviction on that basis.
Okay. Are you aware about Pangi? Pangi, a place situated in
Bangi.
yes. Had you heard this name?
No, sir. Sorry.
Rekongpio?
No, sir. Sorry, sir. I will read about it.
Had you heard about Rekongpio?
No, sir. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
How are you aware about Prashar Lake? Prashar Lake in Himachal.
Parashar Lake. Yes, sir. Though it is situated. I know that it is situated in Mandi, but sorry, I will read about it. I have not read about it. I have read the major river system only, and I will go through the case.
Are you aware about Parvati River? Parvati.
Parvati River. Sorry, sir, I will read about it. I have not read about the small rivers. I read only the major rivers in the Himachal, though I will read about it.
यमुना कहाँ पे फ्लो करती है? यमुना. Where Yamuna flows in Himachal.
Sir, sir, Yamuna a little bit flows in the Sirmaur district of Himachal, though it flow in the Haryana only.
Okay. So, my last question to you is that why I should select you as a judicial officer?
Sir, as I'm very calm and composed person and an impartial person, and I believe I also have good knowledge of law and a, a capability of learning new things, and uh, have an ability to adapt the circumstances easily.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Renu. It was nice to have a session with you.